Alpha Pack Master says, right now he has known goods
What's up, everybody?
Go online till 10:30
-11.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I got a new camera angles. They all should be smooth and smooth. All right, yeah. I wanted to start early, so it's like 9 o'clock. Oh my god. Oh no.
Galdrina says, Echo. Ava 52 says, Buenos dias.
Hey, buenos
dias. Says, top of the morning.
Top of the morning to ya.
Voyage 71 says, Echo.
Oh, sorry. There's an echo.
Says, triple echo.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
Says, can't hear you now.
I'll fix it. Give me 1 second. I'll fix it. 1 second.
Super Starboard Frankie says, Quad echo.
Yeah, I know.
Ava 52 says, school zone.
All right. Is it better now? All right, dude. I'm doing something crazy right now.
Says, yes.
So we got the McDonald's and hold on. No freaking way. This is gonna be a first, chat. This is gonna be a first for me. I'm picking up an Uber Eats and a DoorDash at the same time from the same McDonald's. I had to do it. One was $8, the other one was $4. No, dude, I'm not supposed to do that. But they were in the same McDonald's.
Master says,
My first order, I'm doing an Uber Eats and a DoorDash at the same time. I'm multitasking. Let me see if I can handle this. I might not be able to handle it. Oh my god. This might be good or this might be bad. Oh my goodness.
Watch them going different directions like one north and one south.
I know.
Altaria 90 says, Cold Food Incorporated XD.
Hey, I gotta plan my route.
You got this, John.
Yeah, we got this.
Atsley 2355 says, good morning, warriors.
Good morning. Hope all is well. We just started the day, dude, and we're already at $14, and we just started right now.
Ava 52 says, Swifty, don't get mad at me, but I call out from work today.
Why'd you call out from work? Why?
Zackscape says,
why?
Swifty, you might be able to get away with this, but it's really important to deliver on time. They will give you fewer orders if it takes you longer to finish than other drivers.
I got this.
Buenos dias, Swifty.
I just hope they're both
Alpha
ready to
Pack
go.
Master says, $8 comes ahead of the $4 Lameo.
It was $8 for 2 miles, and the other one was $4 for $6 for 4 miles.
I just didn't feel like working.
We can do it. I can do it. Focus. I'm about to do 2 orders at the same time from 2 separate apps. I'm doing a DoorDash and an Uber Eats, but they're from the same McDonald's. So I'm hoping that both orders are ready. I want this for Uber Eats, and I want that one for for DoorDash. And they're gonna look at me like, they're gonna be like, "You do both at the same time?" Mm-hmm.
Alpha Pack Master says, still the $8 order comes first regardless of app.
All right. That's the okay. $8. We'll do the $8 order
Chris's
first.
Error says,
all right.
TGIF. It's a great day for food delivery. It's a Wawa summer.
It's a Wawa summer, man.
Galdrina says, Ava, you work hours. You deserve a mental health day. Esmond Kirk says, good morning, everyone.
Enjoy yourself, Ava. Take the day off.
Multitasker. It's all gaming.
Go. Oh no. This guy is like, I gotta go. I gotta sneak past this guy. There we go. I'm going to the McDonald's.
Ava 52 says, thank you, Galdrina. Thank you. I really needed it.
Enjoy your day off.
Good morning, Swifty and chat. Mandoc says,
I like that truck.
Dual boxing at its finest.
I like that
Master says,
Hummer.
Ava always plays games and watches streams at work anyway, so what really changed for her? Zada says, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Chris's
What's up?
error
What's up? What's
says,
up?
mental health days are underrated.
Yeah.
At
Oh, it's a
Cool says,
Starbucks.
Swifty's MMR and delivery is Grandmaster.
Oh, which one do you think will be ready first? I got a Starbucks, and then I also have
Esmond
a.
says, how are you doing?
Let me see if the
morning,
McDonald's is done.
Swifty?
If not, I'll go pick up the Starbucks. So let me see if I can pick up the McDonald's. So I got a McDonald's and a Starbucks. All right, one sec.
Squaza says, wow, cool graphics this. Peregrine says, speedy gone Swifty. Alpha Pack Master says, I'm not acting like anything, just stating what I have seen. And based on that, the only difference now is no pay and possibly no interruption. Chris's error says, shh. Peregrine says, shh. Ava 52 says, okay stalker. Squaza says, my raffle copter goes soy.
All right, it's okay. They're super slow.
Aldrina says, wow.
They're super slow with the order.
Says,
I like this camera. This camera might be better than the other one.
WTF. Chris's error says, Swifty running out like he robbed the place.
Yeah. Well, no, they haven't even started the order.
Stalker, watch the name calling.
They haven't even started the order, so I can go to I can go to the Starbucks, pick up the coffee, and I can even cancel that order because they're not even ready.
Hey there, Swifty, happy to see you. Let people happy.
Hey. So I have time to go pick up the coffee and then go back and see if they finished the order because they haven't even started it yet. So we're gonna pick up the coffee. Mission to do multitasking 2 at the same time, but it's okay because, like I said, if the McDonald's order just takes like 30 minutes, then I could just cancel it.
At Thordex Pebble says, McDonald's, I'm loving it.
But dude, they're swamped though. They're super busy in there, the McDonald's, and I think they only have one person at the register, and the same person that's at the register handles all the mobile orders or the deliveries also. All right. Starbucks. I'm gonna probably get a coffee for myself. Also, we got time. They're super slow. They're super slow at the McDonald's.
7,175 says, nice hobby. Chris's error says, Starbs. Squaza says, min-maxing coffee runs SMH. Soy. Peregrine says, that's a strange drive-through. Esmond Kirk says, he better be getting us all coffees. Chris's error says, Starbs is overrated. Peregrine says, coffee for chat. Ava 52 says, EWW not from Starbucks though. Zelda Princess 1 says, coffee time. Cerberus X Prime says, did he not turn off his engine? Budsack says, Starbucks is dog shit. Ava52 says, he never turns it off. Cerberus X Prime says, if he was in the EU, he would be in so much trouble lol. Galdrina says, I'm not a coffee fan, can't stand it. I wouldn't turn down an orange juice or chocolate milk lol. Chris's error says, plus Chad is in the backseat and it's hot out. Galdrina says, I can't stand the smell of coffee either. It literally makes my stomach turn. Squazza says, that's how my dad left us. Matchablend says, even something like white coffee that's more milk than coffee? Budsack says, yep, illegal there in FL2, under Florida Statute Section 316.1975. Anyone driving or in charge of a motor vehicle cannot leave it standing unattended without taking specific safety steps first. Stop the engine, lock the ignition, remove the key, set the parking brake. Chris's error says, yeah, just get one of flavored 800-calorie coffees. Galdrina says, even that Matchablend.
All right, got my coffee. Now we can go check.
Cerberus X Prime says, okay, everyone be quiet.
Yeah.
Screamin' says, ah.
So now we can check to see
Aorn
if the
says,
McDonald's is ready.
Swifty, do you stream World of Warcraft still?
Yeah, I streamed it last night. I actually play World of Warcraft at nights now. What I do is I do deliveries in the daytime, and then at night I do World of Warcraft. So yeah, I still do it. All right. Let's see if the McDonald's is not done, then I'm just gonna deliver the coffee, and then cancel the McDonald's.
At Tonadog 181 says, hey Swifty, hope your day is going well.
Oh, thank you, man.
I believe way back in the day we were in the same battleground for retail. Wow. Cyclonian.
Cyclonian.
I was on storm scale back then.
Oh my gosh.
Kragut 20 says, when only sleeping stream?
I don't know if we could do sleeping streams anymore, man. Hey, I like this camera better.
Did you get Chad a coffee?
Oh, sorry, Chad. I forgot to ask if you wanted one. You guys want one? You want a cafe latte?
Always good to see you, Swifty.
Do you want caramel crunch sea salt, or would you like the one that's just full of sugar? There's also ones that I can get you, some fruity ones, loaded with sugar ones too. How about a caramel macchiato? All right, I'll get you one. I'll get you one. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this guy doing? He was trying to drive around me while I'm trying to park.
At least 1,000 calories, please.
1,000? Got it.
Incinerate Gaming says, hi guys, feels good, man. Cerberus X Prime says, Swifty, the law, think about the law. Screamii says, stop. Senatorson says, I just love mornings.
It's coffee time. All right. I'm going to go deliver the coffee first. Let me see. Which way do I take the least amount of traffic? Maybe this way.
Says, Swifty, this weather out there is awesome in Russia. I see autumn incoming already.
Oh, I hope so, man, because this summer was so freaking hot, man. I can't wait for the winter. Like, I'm super excited to try doing food deliveries in the winter.
Crossing guard looking shady.
I know. I noticed that.
Says, right on time, Swifty. They were eyeing your truck there for a second.
Yeah, she was like.
Geo 420 says, are you doing this for the money or just for fun and streaming?
I'm actually doing it for both, the money and for fun.
Already.
Yeah. Yeah, for fun and for streaming. Both. All right. It was a big order. Like the Starbucks was
7,175 says, Monster Energy or noting.
The Starbucks had two bags.
Yeah, she looked at your truck.
The McDonald's has 2 bags.
Don't you miss playing games 24/7?
Nah, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I was playing. I took 2 months break from World of Warcraft, right? 2-month break, and I've played World of Warcraft twice in the last 2 months, I think. No. Maybe 4 times. I lost count. And yesterday, was it yesterday? I played on my warrior, right? No, the day before yesterday, I think I played on my warrior, got 1700, and then I started playing on my shaman. And then, you know what I did? I basically, I felt the grind. Like, I felt the, trying to get conquest points so that I can get like the tier pieces like on my warrior, and having to do so many games just to get enough more. Like, at that point, I should have just done crate drops, right? Just get in a crate drop group and just do crate drop runs, right? It just, the grind. I know the grind is designed to make you waste your time so that you stay subscribed. But after not playing WoW for so long, now that I'm come back, now it's super noticeable. You know what I mean? And I guess maybe because I'm doing deliveries and I don't have time. I don't have time to wait for an order. I cancel it, so now I'm kind of like impatient. So I just decided I'm going to just turn it off, wait for conquest cap to be at 20,000, and then they're going to implement a system where you get 50% more conquest, but that's like a month from now or 2 months from now. Oh, no, I think it's going to be when the conquest gets unlimited. Every week you get a certain amount of conquest, right? So at some point it's infinite, right? You can get an infinite amount of conquest, and when that happens, they increase the conquest points gains by 50%. So I was like, I'm not going to play for like 2 months and then wait for that to happen, and then I'll play, and then it'll be fun to get conquest points. Right? 50% gains on conquest. I'd prefer that. That seems like fun. Like, right now, it's just a complete waste of my time. I don't have time for this. Does anybody feel what I'm saying? I got better things to do.
Cyrillic letter Yarrow, Cyrillic letter U, Cyrillic letter U, Cyrillic letter Yarrow, Shkusai. Seems correct.
I don't have time to waste my time.
BR6 says, swiftly, I'm a dad and veteran who sent you an email offline. Sorry to everyone watching. Didn't mean to ruin the vibe. Just a dad needing some help. Senatorson says, I feel you. Ava52 says, No, cause we play more than just PvP and we play other games. Cerberus X Prime says, do you think they need to make WoW a bit less time consuming and more challenge based so you can save time based on your skill?
No, but they're never going to do that because I see. And the thing is also, dampening is the same thing. Dampening is a system that was put into the game to make it so that the games don't last forever, right? So you can finally get a kill. But they could have easily just copied Classic or the Burning Crusade arenas, right? Healers actually run out of mana. You don't need dampening in the Burning Crusade, right? There is no dampening in Burning Crusade because you don't need it. Why can't they just copy that system? I think can I turn left on red? No, I can't. Why not just copy that system? But instead, they have a dampening, which actually extends the matches. Like in TBC, for example, you can gank someone in an opener, and then the game is over 30 seconds. In retail, you can't do that. The game is gonna last 5 minutes no matter what. So what does that do? It just wastes your time. So the game is designed for you to pay a subscription. So the longer it takes you to get your goals, the better it is for them, right? Because you pay for subscriptions and you might not be able to get in a day. So now you have to do multiple days of grinding. The whole system of making you waste your time, like, I'm kind of fed up with it. All right, hold on a second.
Clever. Cerberus X Prime says, the more login time you have, the more they benefit. Yeah. CPT Shooter says, it's a huge problem that many AAA games have systems that do nothing but waste your time. That's
Exactly.
why so many indie games attract interest. Because they're often made by gamers for gamers, with the understanding that games are meant to be fun.
Exactly.
Matchablend says,
I like that.
haven't played WoW. The hobby introduced me to your stream. It looks so fun though, but also very intimidating.
World of Warcraft is a feeling. Who needs a social life? Okay. 1 second, chat. Dude, I gotta hurry up and do this order because I got another order I gotta turn in. All right.
Cerberus X Prime says, the thing is, I do not mind more login time, but make it feel worthwhile for me. Don't just make me feel like I'm running on a treadmill.
Delivery, make sure to also use my link in the chat. One of the reasons I have these AI videos is so I don't accidentally show people's addresses when I make my food deliveries. Keep that in mind if you ever plan on doing delivery streams. Thank you so much for watching. I'm loving being able to interact with the chat with the text-to-speech feature, and I love bringing you with me in the adventure of food deliveries. Let's do some more deliveries.
All right, now we go deliver the DoorDash.
I'm DK says, haters will say those biceps are fake. Phoenixime says, TF. Dijabulu says, WTF did Swifty AI just put his hand through the door? Peregrine says,
Yeah.
Spitting image.
Yeah. All right.
Galdrina says, LOL. Incinerate Gaming says, Swift to jelly, Swift to jelly, Swift to jelly.
Okay, look. The one thing about delivery apps that's kind of annoying too is I found out when they started.
AI Swifty also left the whole delivery box.
Yeah, I did. I left the delivery
Friday
box.
paydays. Do you notice an increase on Fridays at all?
I don't know. We'll find out later during the rush hour. But listen, I did notice that food deliveries, they tell you how much you're gonna make, right? And then what they make, there's an asterisk, right? That's not what you're actually making. It'll tell you $6, and then it says estimated based on the tip, right? So they estimate that they're gonna do a $1, $2, $3 tip, right? But if they don't tip, then you actually make less. But the amount that it showed you is an estimate. It's not a real amount. So when you see an order that says $5, that means you're probably going to get $2. So I just delivered this coffee, and the apps, I had to close the app because I don't want it to spam me anymore. And it said I made $2. So I got $2 for the delivery, but the order said $7. So I'm assuming that it's $5 via a tip that hasn't arrived yet. But we'll find out. Or maybe it's based on the tipping habits of that particular person. They know that that guy always tips $5, so they added it to the order to entice me to grab it. So that, you know. But sometimes those tips don't come in. Sometimes they don't tip, and then it's like, oh man. So you got wrecked.
Atsoff says, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ramhusk
I wish they didn't do that.
That sounds illegal.
I wish they would just put the how much you're gonna make.
Eats or DoorDash?
I wish they wouldn't include the tip. On both apps.
Altaria 90 says, don't you use more in gas than order earnings?
Not really, no. Yeah, it seems like I would, right? Because it's a diesel truck, but not really. I still make a profit. I gotta get gas soon, by the way. It's gonna be expensive.
Says,
gas is like $5.50.
I had to tip before. Tall says, can you pop a wheelie for the boys?
Yeah, that's right. If people tip before, why do they take so long to give me the tips? The tips come throughout the day.
Well, the good thing is tips are not taxable now. Durbro says, his diesel truck gets about 30 to 35 mpg when it's at speed. Chris's error says, I don't like how you need to tip before the food is delivered or your order won't get accepted. It's so backwards.
Yeah.
Kurgord says, is this a new job or content?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grimmett says, tips are still taxed. You just get a rebate or write-off or something up to a certain amount of tips. Galdrina says, Echo.
It was an echo?
Gaming says, I remember when I did DoorDash in 2020, the amount it showed was what you got. They must have changed it or something. Matchablin says, the beatbox is kinda cool with the echo.
Alright.
Delivery 1 says, are you finished with Spark? Altaria 90 says, in Norway delivery is normally $8-10, but we don't tip.
In Norway you don't tip.
Fixed.
Tips.
Aldrina says,
tips.
Fixed. Epic Flat Eric says, Echo fixed.
Alright. It looks so bright, like in the background. It looks so bright. Man, these lights take forever, don't they? So guys, I installed the both cameras.
Insane setup, love it, geez.
Thank you, man. I have both cameras that are outdoor. I finished putting the waterproof housing, the sunproofing, and they're connected with powered HDMI extension cords, so they power correctly. So both cameras are now permanent fixtures that are rain resistant and sun resistant, and super easy, simple setup. So I'm super happy. It's the final form. It's great. So now I don't have to worry about cameras, and I like this camera, this front-facing camera. I like this camera more. This is the Osbot Tail Air, so it's a little bit more wide angle. It looks really good
on stream.
Yeah, the Osbot Tail Air. So this is an NDI camera. No, it's actually SRT, NDI, RTFP.
Says, Hey Swifty,
I'm using
have
NDI
you seen
right
the
now.
GTA 6 leaks? Will
Yeah,
you be playing the game on launch?
I saw the GTA 6 leaks. The game, to be honest, that's how I knew that all the videos that were coming out of the GTA leaks were all fake. They were all AI, because the real game, the leaks of the real game don't look as good as the AI leaks. It's like, oh, it looks almost as good, but not really. So that's how I know that all those other videos of the GTA leaks were fake, right?
Dwelhan says, I thought that Twitch bans streamers driving.
No, they don't.
Matchablin says, they only ban distracted driving.
Yeah.
Jay Barlack says, LOL. Ava52 says, they didn't ban streamer driving. A stupid caps. Ad Esoncool says, did you hear the guy is going to leak the ending of GTA 6? Jay Barlack says, there are some special streamers.
Dude, he's gonna get so sued.
Predicament says,
he's gonna get
they
so
only
sued.
ban poor driving. Vaskin17 says, GTA so hyped for no reason. So, LOL. It's GTA 5 with nicer graphics. Incinerate Gaming says, feel good. Vaskin17 says, the ARPers are just super excited for it.
You know, have you ever stopped to think that maybe the leaks are intentional to create hype for the game and get people talking about it, so that people pay the $100 for the game? Stop to think about that. That leaks were intentional. Because I know, like, for Blizzard, if there's a leak, it was intentional. The leak will get out.
CPT Shooter says, I'm not buying GTA 6. I'm watching for PC version and good reviews.
Yeah.
Matchablin says, probably. It might be helping make people more impatient.
Num 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 num.
Senatorson says, I'm more hype for Rogue 3.
Rogue 3? That sounds like a Star Wars game.
At Zackscape says, I think it'll be woke. Senatorson says, Red Dead Redemption 3. Vaskin17 says, the hype for it makes no sense to me. It's GTA LOL. Epic Flat Eric says, I'm buying an Xbox just for GTA 6 LOL.
Really? You're gonna buy an Xbox? Oh gosh, I should have gone left. No, I gotta go all the way around. Townhouse. I wonder if they noticed that my order went the other direction.
Ava52 says, Xbox? CPT Shooter says, due to the recent failures of games like New World and Ashes of Creation, I no longer buy pre-orders. Even if I like the game and want to play it,
well, that's smart.
On release day.
That's actually smart.
Give them money in advance. Matchablin says, it's crazy how games are dodging releasing the same time as GTA 6. At Southpaw 9393 says, Swifty, how's the family? Wishing you the best. At Cocots123 says, Swifty is the real GTA 6.
Are you the bartender? Yes, we have tough jerky, melon juice, and stormy brie.
Where do I deliver this to?
This will go to Duskwood on the path to Stranglethorn Vale. They have a campsite, but watch out for stitches.
What's a stitches?
Thank you.
I'm DK says, this is better than real IRL deliveries.
I have your food delivery.
David Mob says, right hand drive.
Thank you very much.
Look, it's Stitches! Take this Stormwind Brie and throw it Stitches. Quick!
I will rescue you. Follow me.
We made it.
What's that noise?
I don't know.
I think we're losing Stitches.
What's a stitches?
Matchablin says, what's a stitches? At Subs3 says, what's a stitches?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to plan do the planner because I know Uber Eats has a planner. Oh shoot. So, and I think I can go to an area where they offer you more money if I go to the area. So I'm trying to find discover opportunities. Let me see. So, or promotions. Today's Friday, right? But these are all for like driving people around. I thought that there was for drivers. Let me see. There's events. So Friday. Let me see if there's anything in DoorDash. I don't know where to go today. I mean, we go to Winter Park. Let me stop the orders because I think you have to stop. You have to like end everything, and then now I can actually go to like a planner, a schedule, right? Let me see. Oh, it tells me. $1 peak pay available until 9. Oh, that's over. Oh, until 9? Where's this? Altamont? Altamont is peak pay for DoorDash. Sanford Lake Mary is let me see. Altamont Springs. I don't know if I want to go to Altamont Springs. Should we go to Altamont Springs? I don't know if we should stay in this area. We should go. Downtown Winter Park was pretty cool. Where do you want to go, chat?
Brenna says, hello Swifty, how are you, brother? Swifty, come play WoW. Chris's error
Go
says,
play WoW?
Follow your heart. Ramhusk says, Swifty, do you ever still hit up the beach?
Sometimes.
Master says, peak pay M3 ends, they are pushing ads in that area and us tips will be smaller cause nearly broke people will be ordering.
Oh, really? Well, Altamont Springs right now has a 2-minute wait time. It looks good. This is in this area that I'm in, it's 6 minutes wait time. Lake Mary's 9 minutes, and it's 2 minutes Altamont Springs. Oh. Altamont Springs looks really good. Oh, I gotta move. I was blocking someone. I don't know about Altamont Springs though. So some drivers completely avoid Altamont Springs. They don't like it. Altamont Springs is not that bad. All right. MCO, very high earnings. Yeah, this is not working. All right. Less busy, less busy, less busy. Everything's SFB staggering a lot. What does that even mean? Medium weight. No. SFB.
Alpha Pack Master says, after 3,800 lifetime dashes, that's what I have noticed. +$1 or even +$2 always means tips get lower. I have actually started avoided dashing during those times. More orders, less money.
Oh, more orders means less money? Maybe I should stay in this area that I'm in then. Let's go live and see what happens. Let's see where it takes us. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna turn Uber Eats and DoorDash.
WREV says,
I'm on the border.
Deliveries.
I'm on the border of Altamont Springs though. I'm literally on the border of Altamont Springs. It's a 2-minute wait. We could go back to Oviedo, UCF. We can go to Maitland. Right now, we're closer to. I think we're closer to Altamont.
You could verify my findings by going and paying attention.
Let's try. I don't know if I want to go to Altamont, man. That's kind of far. I kind of have. I kind of want to stay in this area, even though the orders are worse. I kind of want to stay here. That would
actually be interesting.
All right. Well, we'll stay in this area. Ah, oh, come on! It wants me to navigate. All right, I gotta turn off the app. The one thing about DoorDash is once you choose an area, you have to end the dash in order to choose another area. Oh, because I'm technically in Altamont Springs right now. Because I'm on the edge. Here, let me see if I can show you. I'm on the edge. You see the little ping?
Says, yo.
Little ping.
Alpha Pack Master
so I'm on the edge.
No, it prompts you to swap.
See, I'm on the edge of the. Oh!
AdvenXSJ says, you'll probably get a bunch of orders near UCF.
$7, 3 miles. $7, 3 miles from Uber. All right, let's go.
Alpha Pack Master says, LOL, my bad.
Let's go.
Swifty, how much do you average hourly?
I average about $15 an hour. Average. I'm trying to increase that. I'm trying to get it higher. So I kind of want to get it to like $20 an hour. Sometimes I do good some hours, but then it all averages out at the end of the day to like $15 an hour. But so I'm trying to like maintain $20 an hour.
Using the right lane, turn right on East State.
We'll see if we can do it today. That's our mission. Our mission today is $100.
Night of Immaculata says, how much gas are you spending an hour? Alpha Pack
I wish I could calculate that exactly.
Have you ever taken a DoorDash from Fuddruckers?
Fuddruckers? I think I have, yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know how much I spend in gas an hour. I haven't really calculated that, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I spend like $130 to fill up the truck. And it's gone in a couple days. That's all I know. All right, glasses time. Glasses time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Beach General 2099 says, "Good morning, Swift-I. How's your morning?"
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we started a little early today.
Love that place. Build my first restaurant using it as inspiration.
Oh, Fuddruckers,
The
right?
Remy Live 1987 says, making -5/HRXD.
Yeah, right? -5 an hour.
says, oh man,
Yeah.
I got a hybrid for dashing and it's great.
Yeah, hybrid's probably the best thing that you could ever get. Hopefully it's paid off. You don't have payments.
Zuler says, what's up, Swifty? W stream.
Hey, what's up, man?
Lemon Peony says, you gotta get your flying mount for faster deliveries.
This car's pulling out, make me nervous. You see how people pull out? And it's like, All right, so when I first started doing Uber Eats and DoorDash, I did this area, I remember. This area wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. This area...
The Remy Live 1987 says, I don't pull out. Atsoff says, bro, you could feed your stream footage to an LLM to build a realistic driving game assets and graphics. @VenixSJ says, are you enjoying the midnight expansion?
Yeah, hold on. Where I live in back that way, it's very expensive. Like the area has become very expensive, so everything's expensive. Like there's a gasoline station near where I live, and the gas is too expensive there, so you don't get gas there. Instead, you drive over here. Like I think it's maybe 2-3 miles down the road right here, and then there's a lot of like lower income communities here, and then the gas here is cheaper, so I just come over here. Also, if you want, oh no, I gotta keep going straight, damn it. Also, if you want food, let me go, bro. Also, if you want food, the food over here is cheaper too. They have a place there, it's called Las Americas. Everybody speaks Spanish. I go in there and I order rice and beans and bistec, mofong, mandungo, and they look at me strange because they like, how the hell do I speak Spanish? See, yeah, this area here, yeah, you can find things really good prices, man. And then right over there, where I live, is super expensive. Where am I picking this up? Las Americas? Oh, no. Oh, McDonald's at the very end. McDonald's. All right, chat. McDonald's.
Alpha Pack Master says, never understood people being a Tesla to save gas then charge it during peak power usage hours. I am like, dude, you just swapped your current carbon footprint for another one. Dylan McDonald 204 says, hey Swifty, when Classic Plus comes out, what character will you play? Night Elf Warrior?
I have to see.
Swifty DoorDash Simulator 2026.
I have to see if Warriors suck. If they suck, then I'll play something else. 1 second.
Atsoff says, well, I don't have that mount. Zackscape says, get a good hard average MPG for how you drive by tracking miles and resetting when you fill up. After 3 tanks, divide the total miles by the total gallons, then use that number to calculate the cost. Durbro says, my power company offers 20% less billing if I charge at home between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Zackscape says, dang, shoulda known he was going inside. Alpha Pack Master says, Ava don't stock Barry now that he made that statement. LeMayo JK. Galdrina says, that's not funny. Chris's error says, shh. Atsoff says, that's hilarious. Love it. At DMM Shadow 1 says, LOL. The Remy Live 1987 says, LOL. At Dylan McDonald 204 says, hey Twitch. Atsoff says, special delivery to Kirazhan. At Luke who's joined says, SH.
All right, McDonald's. All right. Complete pickup. Continue next stop. All right, where are we going? Castleberry. All right, we're heading to Castleberry. Oh, look at that. Plants Accessory Design. My mom would like that place. My mom loves plants.
1987 says, you should do a skit where I come pretend to steal your car, LOL.
All right, what are we at? $21. Chat. What time did I start? I started at 9, right? We're at $21 an hour so far. It's not bad. $21 an hour. I'm gonna start the Uber. Someone told me this little trick. What you do is right when you're about to, DoorDash, my bad. Right when you're about to drop off your order, you turn on the apps. You turn on the other apps so that you get orders right as you're doing the drop off. I'm about to go to Castleberry.
At Bodacious 2276 says, watch out for stitches.
Yeah, right.
At Drakhead Type says, OO Warrior 60 LVL. Winstonert says, hey waving hand with light skin tone. Crithead says, swiftly always coming with the innovative streams.
Got the rear view camera. Inside camera, this camera. We got the back camera. And it's all controlled with the Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck. See, look, my hands. See my hand right here? It's a Steam Deck.
7476 says,
and I have the buttons memorized. I have the buttons. Dude, what the hell? What's up with this light?
The Remy Live 1987 says,
dude, you can turn right on red. Oh, he's going left.
Winston says, Swifty's setup is insane. Starlink, all the camera angles, and the POV make every DoorDash
that guy just ate that.
like you're riding
See,
shotgun.
guys, you see that guy just
done right
that guy just ate the red light. Did you see it?
Type says, what is the state of bro?
That guy just ate the red light.
Says, you have a free car wash ad in your backseat, haha.
That's one of the things that I meant to, tell you guys about. You got to really pay attention because people do that. That guy just plowed right through the red light, like if it was like if it was green. Like he was probably on his phone. So you have to like really pay attention to drivers like that. That's crazy, man. Twitch, clip it.
Miami Rice says,
oh,
it's like this, yo. It's like that, yo.
Oh, damn it. I got to keep going. Wait a minute.
Winston says, that was crazy.
I got to freaking A. I'm in the wrong lane. I don't know why it was trying to get me to turn here. I don't know why. This might be, maybe this area is not that great. There's a lot of lights in this area. So, it's forcing me to turn. Damn. I'm supposed to be in the 2 lanes over to the right. I'm supposed to be 2 lanes over. Yeah, that's a misturn for sure.
10% luck.
Yeah, that's a misturn right there. But I blame the app. The app told me to turn, but then it had me go straight because I guess the GPS doesn't update right away, so it kind of like looked like it wanted me to turn left. Oh man, this is gonna be like a 10-minute mistake. All right, what are we doing? It's a mistake. No, you know what? I think it's better if I do 2 UEs. If I do 2 UEs, one UE right here, and then another UE, and I think it'll be better. I think 2 UEs. Two UEs.
Darkblood 3S says, have you noticed more traffic since school started?
Oh, you mean in the mornings and in the afternoons when school's out? Yeah.
Says, I used to DoorDash in 2023 in Sacramento. I enjoyed getting free food sometimes, but the traffic was bad.
Yeah, traffic's usually a buzzkill, right? Depends on the area. Like I think I went to downtown is an interesting place to deliver. Like ideally, like if I was gonna go take it to another level, I would have like but I'm not gonna do it because it's not safe. But if it was completely safe and I knew we didn't have distracted drivers and it was completely safe to ride a scooter or a little electric bike, I'd have an electric bike in the back. And if I took an order and worked in the city,
Remy Live 1987 says, DoorDash bike in a big city.
Yeah, I could park somewhere and then I could just get on the bike and deliver. Hey, thank you, Storms. And then I would deliver in the with a bike. That way you don't have to park. You just park in front of the business. You gotta have a lock, right? So it doesn't get stolen.
Storms says, been watching you since OG Rat. Keep it up, big dog. Cheers. Hi Warlord of Chess says, someone driving through a red light, if anyone missed it. Punky52 it says, hi deliver a cake from UCF to Four Corners Kissimmee for $27. 59 miles.
59 miles? Okay, now that's a lot of miles for a cake. That's probably what you paid in gas. Unless you have a hybrid or an electric or something. That's a long way to go for cake, man. Waterview. 0.7 miles. You know what? We're getting closer to Altamont. Maybe we should let it take us to this area. Who knows? It might be good. We just, what I don't want to do is end up in Pine Hills or Crime Hills. I don't want to end up there. It's a little bit too far away from my house. And I know that the food delivery apps will do it little by little. It'll inch you where it wants you to be. And then you'll end up taking unless you get lucky and get an order that takes you all the way home, which I have done. I was in downtown Orlando. I posted it on social media, right? I got an order that took me home. It was awesome. It was 20 miles. An order took me literally right back to my house.
Darian 8025 says, I live over here in Deltona, Orange City, like 20 meters away from you east. Barely any traffic over here and good tippers. Problem is during the day it can be an hour in between order, but past 4 p.m. it's nice.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, sporadic
says,
orders, right?
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to put this camera.
Says, I live north part of Pine Hill.
Oh, north part of Pine Hills? You know what I did notice? Like, I wanted to test, I test Cocoa Beach and I tested Daytona Beach. On the beach side, delivery orders are bad. They're really, really bad. Really, really bad. So I was going to test, I did take some orders, but the problem is the orders take you on the inlet. It's on the inside because there's like a little long island that's where Daytona and Beach and Cocoa Beach are, right? So you have to take a bridge over a body of water to get to this long, long island. And then on that long, long island, it's bad. And then on the inlet, there's a little road that goes along the coast.
This is insane. I haven't watched Swifty in probably 10 years.
Hey.
Gotta change up, LOL.
It's gaming, but in real life. We're getting the tips. We're getting deliveries. We're making the money. So I was getting a lot of orders that was taking me along the coast on the inlet. And then along that coast road, it had a speed limit. So you had to go slow. And then I was taking orders that were like 10 miles down that road and you have to go slow. So it took you extra long to get where you needed to go. And I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. So I wanted to try out near the Daytona Raceway, the speed raceway. So I did a couple orders there and I guess it was better, a little bit better, but I don't know. I still have mixed feelings about Daytona and New Smyrna.
1987 says, Carmageddon, Swifty edition.
Hey, I forgot to play a video. Hold on.
Punky52 it says, real GTA in Pine Hills, LOL, it's not that bad.
Hello, Swifty. I love your videos.
Take this ring as a reward. Thank you for the food delivery. Happy streaming.
StuKid89 says, F-150 in the iVideo LOL.
All right, we're officially in Altamont Springs. Like this order took us to Altamont.
52 it says.
Let's see what we
I
get.
have deliver in Pine Hills LOL and pick up food.
Look. I know it's pretty good. I went to an area, I think it was Pine Hills around there. It was a place where they had a whole bunch of like restaurants like in a warehouse, and they would all cook food, and then you'd pick up the food in the lockers.
How hot is it there?
You would pick up the food in the lockers as a delivery driver. I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. It's getting there. I can feel it. It's getting a little warmer. I don't know where I am. I think it's this way. Dude, I don't know where I am. I definitely don't know where I am. All right. I might have to GPS my way out of here. Did I come this way? Doesn't look familiar, man. Hold on, I'm gonna pull over. Because if I keep driving...
Winston says, I'm dang. Nice smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Hey, what's up, man? Let me park and let me figure out, let me get my bearings, find out where it's... Oh, I think I know where I am. Damn it, I think I recognize that. Okay, yeah, I know where I am now. Let me turn around. I had to look at landmarks, look at things that... Oh, shoot. The rink? The rink.
Winston says, that's a cool day for Florida.
Bookstore?
CS2 Lucky says, what's going on, what?
I think there's a... Oh, I can't go this way? Oh, it's a one-way. Is this a public library? Oh, no, it's a church.
Winston says, I live in the Panhandle and it has been so hot the past couple of weeks.
Oh, you live, oh, they got a nice beach over there, right? Where people do spring break. That's what I remember.
Looks like a cafeteria.
The Panhandle. Yo, this church is huge. They got their own highway. And their whole road system.
Says, that's one of those righteous gemstones churches.
Oh my gosh, they have like a whole highway system in their church.
Barimi Live 1987 says, Mega Church for Jesus.
Wow.
Guavarapig says, are you doing this for fun?
Yeah, pretty much. For fun. And then a little bit of extra Monday. All right.
PGM 128 says, that church ain't playing.
I'm back where we started. Yo, yeah, they had a labyrinth in their church, the highway. It took me the wrong way. They had an entrance, but the exit was like on the complete opposite side of the road.
Guavarapig says, love your spirit. Always have since the early days. Best of luck to you with all your endeavors.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, buddy. Yo, we haven't gotten an order. This is a bad area. What's going on, man? No, the orders have dried up.
52 it says. Another mega church in on John Young near the county prison.
No. Dude, this is going to affect our dollar per hour. We haven't gotten an order in 10 minutes. 15 minutes. This must be a really bad... I'm officially in Altamont, though. Maybe I should go back to the other area that I was in.
Barimi Live 1987 says, I thought God said he only wanted one church LOL. Stukid 89 says, lunchtime world buff coming. Evo Me says, I played so much while watching your first RL videos back in Cataclysm days.
Oh, really?
Good times.
Oh, cool, man. I think...
Pig says, why do you keep driving if you didn't get an order? When I used to Uber, I would just stop in a parking lot until an order came so I didn't use gas.
Because the thing is, I don't know what area to work in. So sometimes, like for example, on the map, it'll show like there's hotspots. They show as red, and then a lot of times you have to drive to the hotspot before you even get an order. So like, say for example, the next light, not this light, but the one after.
52 it says, that's why I stopped delivering around 9 a.m. Ava 52 says, I've been trying to do this follower dungeon for the past hour and a half. Being on the phone with the VA and arguing with them about my stepdad is frustrating.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Pig says, that makes sense with the hot spots.
So,
Adjakim says, Swifty, what's an advice you can give young people?
Work! Work, work. Work, 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 work. Work hard. Work! Get a hybrid, just in case.
Pomidorka Spelea says, greetings from Russia.
Hey! Let's see. Well.
Stupid 89 says, work. Yes, me lord.
Work.
Punky 52 it says, hang round Costco. It's a hot spot with the restaurants around it.
Costco? I haven't picked up a single order. This is wild. I kind of don't want to go to Altamont because it's super traffic there. I think I'm going to go left, and we're going to test out downtown Winter Park. Downtown Winter Park is pretty decent. I've gotten good orders there. There was something on my... Oh, shoot. I had the wrong camera. There was something on my... there was something on my my Uber yesterday. It said, make $15 extra every hour you work in this area. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But I looked, and today that doesn't show up. I was like, oh, man. I guess it's only during certain times or something. Maybe during like rush hour, maybe. Well, we're still at the rush hour. I'm going to head this way, and then if I don't get any orders, I'm just going to take a Spark order. That way I keep working. So Spark, there's going to be a Walmart over here. And then usually they have like courier orders where I could deliver multiple packages.
Central says, gaming feels stale. We need the Riot MMORPG to save us.
I know, right? So I'll turn on Spark and see if I get any orders. So we're driving away from Altamont. We don't want to go to Altamont. Too much traffic there. I don't want to go there. We're heading toward Castleberry and downtown Winter Park, maybe. But this looks pretty busy here. There might be orders here too. Let's see. Nothing so far.
Punky 52 it says, Windermere Winter Garden is where the rich people are.
Windermere Winter Garden. I don't think we've been there. Have we been there, chat? No, I've been to Deltona. Remember when we delivered to the strip club? We took an order to the strip club. Oh man.
Miami Rice says, Windermere is where all the Disney execs live.
Oh yeah, Disney's pretty good too. Down there by Disney, it was pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but it is a drive, right? It's a drive there and a drive back. Ideally, it'd be good to pick up an order that takes us there. I could possibly do it with Spark.
1370 says, do you ever visit the theme parks in Orlando? At Zenny BC
Not really, because the thing
I
is,
live on that side,
to be honest,
closer to Claremont. Winter Garden was pretty nice around this time.
Oh really? Oh, $5.55 for gas. We got to stop and get gas too. Oh, we could stop at the Wawa. I'm gonna stop at the Wawa, chat, and get gas. It's right up here. Yes, yeah. You know, since everything is slow, I'm gonna make a pit stop then. And you know when we're gonna get an order? Right when we're filling up with gas, like halfway, half a tank. I'm gonna have to cancel it and then go pick up that order. You know, now that I've been doing this delivery stuff, I've been thinking of all kinds of crazy solutions to problems. You know, it'd be really cool on these delivery apps if you could see if the order is, if they haven't started it yet before you even pick up the order. Like, let's say for example, you get two estimates. Shoot, there's an order, $11. Oh, another person found it or grabbed it. Okay, it was $11 for 11 miles, and it would have taken me back to my house. Damn, look at that barbershop up there. Chat, we're at the Wawa. Let's go, Wawa.
I'm getting kind of hungry. We should go eat at Wawa.
Chris's error says, Wawa you say?
I might need some gas. Let's eat first.
Wawa run now? Let's make it a habit H to the OH to GIE, it's ours to the max and the lettuce and pickles. Please God the roll just right, toast to the town. It's a slice of life, so get up. Get up from the east to west, home sweet home. It's a Wawa Hoji Fest. At Dilemma OG says, illegal driving moves. Bro drifted a traffic light. Grand Morsela says, Wawa. Wawa. At Zenny BC says, GTA 6.
Oh wait, I forgot to get gas. Diesel is the green one.
At Dilemma G says, real vid, not I. Hi Warlord of Chess says, I somehow suspect this videos doesn't give a realistic view of the average Wawa shopping experience. Lork says, LOL these AI videos.
Alright, almost done, guys. I'm getting gas.
Hunky52 it says, I have delivered 5 gallons of milk, 4 silk milk cartons in downtown where there almost no parking near the cafe. Lucky I had my beach card.
Oh yeah?
At Zenny BC says, this is my experience at every Wawa, not sure what you mean. TMMOOF says, I'm going to Wawa right now and if there ain't a conga line I'm out of there. Miami Rice says, getting fast at shopping and the big shop orders for Costco and Sam's Club is where the big bucks is at.
All right. I didn't fill up the tank because I put it on my Crimson card. So I didn't have $100 on the Crimson card. All right, we got to go to McDonald's. Pick up McDonald's order. I just picked one up right now. Like, kind of didn't want to. I wanted to go into the Wawa, but I picked up a McDonald's order around here. It was like $4 for like 2 miles. So it's pretty good. So I did put gas. I only put $70 in. 3/4 of a tank of full. Sup, city, sup. How many times have I said I want to go roller skating, guys? I want to go roller skating, take you guys with me, IRL. But it's going to be DMCA, like all DMCA music. So I might have to stream it like only on YouTube or something. That way it gets DMCA claimed.
It says, that iVideo is not a true Wawa, it's a Circle K LOL.
All right, let me see if there's any Spark orders. I'm here. Oh, you know what? It's true what they said.
How much gas do you use versus what you make? Stukid89 says, which is better, DoorDash or Uber Eats? Billibaroo1 says, do you have skates?
No, I have to rent them. Rent skates. I think they're both good. Uber Eats and DoorDash. It depends on your area. In my area, Uber Eats offers more offers than DoorDash. I'm trying to get into Grubhub, but I'm on a waiting list. Oh, dude, this camera is driving me nuts. I gotta clean it. There we go. There we go.
Grand Morsula says, you watching Race to World first, later you Team Echo or Liquid?
No.
Miami Rice says, DMCA only matters for safe vlogs though, right? At Dilemma LG says, Spark is dead, I quit that app.
Yeah, dude, Spark officially is not good anymore, man. It's wild.
Medic Signal says, getting any package deliveries today, Swifty?
Any package deliveries today? No, not really. Hold on, I'm gonna. They stopped offering them. They weren't kidding when they said that they were gonna stop doing those. I haven't gotten any. Like, I have the Spark open. There's nothing.
It says, last time my son skated, he broke his arm and ended up going to the hospital.
Sorry to hear that, man. What is this road? Oh my gosh. Okay, chat. Hopefully the order's ready. One sec.
At Hermetic Signal says, man, I could go for an Egg McMuffin.
Oh, now you're making me hungry.
Deliveroo 1 says, is everyone craving a Big Mac today?
Sorry, what?
Ava 52 says, now I want Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger. All right.
Dark Blood 3S says, yo quiero Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Yeah, dude, I could have that too. How about a mix of all of it?
Says, can I get a pizza, please?
You get a mix of all of them. You get an Egg McMuffin, and then you get a bean burrito, and a Whataburger burger all at the same time, and you eat them all together. Ava's going,
ew. No, I'm not gonna, I don't want
Forest
that.
Police says, lunchtime deliveries?
yeah,
Punky
it's almost lunchtime.
Says, we just had a Whataburger open in Orlando.
Smooth road. There we go. Let's see.
Ava 52 says, a buffet of random stuff. You're gonna get the shits LMAO.
True.
At you.cop says, is Swifty doing side quests nowadays LMAO?
Yeah, we're doing
At
food
Hermetic
deliveries.
Says,
Food deliveries.
haha, that is a lot of food. Dark Blood 3S says, do you like the new patch? Is it worth coming back? At Stoku4 says,
I don't know.
Hey Swifty.
You'd have to ask the chat. Is the
Hobson
PvE any good, chat?
No curb hitch yet. Good work.
Is the PvE any good? All right, hold on a second. I don't know if the PvE is any good.
Mavis316 says, fun fact, American bread is considered cake almost everywhere else in the world.
Cake? Really? Because of all the sugar?
What Eva Ear says, you gonna have to try it yourself, some like it, some don't.
Okay.
Malfatter TTV says, the rest of the world is jealous of our bread. At Hermetic Signal says, The bread is cake thing is only Subway bread. At Stoku4 says, I was watching you since Warrior Tricks.
Oh, yeah?
Punky52 it says, there is not enough sugar in bread to be cake.
Yeah, but I get that. I get the joke. There's so much sugar, it might as well be cake, right? Yeah, I get the analogy and the
At
joke.
Evo it says, I think the bread fact is about Subways.
Yeah, Subway is definitely, they found out, because Subway was always like supposed to be a healthy option, and then they found out that the Subway bread had like an insane amount of sugar.
At Yakim says, would you ever do the Warrior versus different classes series again?
I don't know, man. That takes too much time. It's time is money, friend. It's too much. It's too much time in editing.
In the daylight.
Protein.
Anyone like protein?
Yes, we love
The
protein.
Gelhoffen says, we got like 200 different bread types, none is as sweet as American bread.
Protein! Protein!
Do you want protein?
Protein.
Hey, mind if I use that?
That's NEBC says, these guys ordered MCDS?
Mickey D's. Oh, I got a $2 tip. Let's go.
Cute little Murloc.
Punky52 it says, Subway bread had gym mat spray cleaner.
What? All right, there's got to be something interesting and fun and exciting to see around here. Is there anything in... Dude, we can go to downtown Winter Park so I can show it to you guys. I think you guys you guys would get a kick out of it. Downtown Winter Park. Oh, dude, I don't have the controller. Well, check this out. Check this out. So I got this camera, right? Look, this camera flips around.
Punky52 it says, I was there yesterday.
So I can control this camera with buttons. I can make it go in any direction. It's a PTZ camera. Isn't that cool? Like I said, I could program it. I can program buttons so that it okay. Should we?
At Audioist says, why are you so slow?
Why am I so slow? What? There's a shopping center here. Should we stay here or should we go to downtown Winter Park? I don't know what to do. Or we could play some chess while we're waiting for an order. Maybe I should park and play chess.
Stupid89 says, of all the sandwich places, Subway is dog water.
Dude, I'm going to park and play chess, and I can broadcast it. So we can technically play video games. I'm going to park right here under a tree.
The Gelhoffen says, are the earnings just tips?
No.
Hustling, what you talking about?
They're not just tips.
At Rich 9608 says, Winter Park.
Winter Park. I kind of like, dude, I'm in a mood for like a soda or something. All right, let me turn on Spark. Let me see what's going on with Spark. Nothing. $17. They're all shopping orders now. No way, dude.
Punky52 it says, shopping areas. You may want to stay. Source Slug says,
I have someone
cold
interested.
Pepper.
If they don't get it, then I'll message you back. Selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. $17 for 7.2 miles, an hour and 16 minutes, and it's a shopping order. Let me see how many items. 62 items.
StuKid89 says, someone wants dude wipes. Ava52 says, what ya selling?
What the fridge, man? Are you insane? I'm laughing at this order.
Sourcelug says, I bought a Zune 120 GB for $25 off Facebook Marketplace lol.
$17, right? Is it, what did I say? You got to go into the Walmart and you have to shop for 69
now,
items.
Fatter TTB says, what's the payout on 62 items and delivery?
$17. $17, and it's something like 14 miles, and then it's 69 items in the supermarket that you have to like shop for, which is going to take you at least an hour.
Says, 69 items, lul. Billigaroo1 says, watch it be all bottled water. Miami Rice says, yeah, that's really bad.
Ah, come on! Fudge!
Halo 3 soon.
Freaking A, who's over there?
It says, no thank you.
Ah! Freaking... Dude, I'm tired of like the GPS not updating. So it was the other way. Can I make a U-turn here? All right, a U-turn. I don't know if I can make a U-turn here, but I don't know if my truck can handle a U-turn, but we'll try. That's a tight U-turn. I just had to laugh because
G says, yes, Park is just insane. Now I had to quit. It's so much work for so little pay, and the worst part is how you sit in the parking lots for hours with no orders.
Dude, okay, I have to like explain that because maybe some of you guys in the chat won't understand. A shopping order, they're difficult, right? Even if you're a pro, 69 items, it's a lot of items, right? That's 69 items literally is both back seats and front seat and floors full of stuff, especially if they have water. Like if they have those 24 packs of water and they have 2 of them stacked. So, you know, and imagine you got to take those up 3 flights of stairs, right? So it's multiple trips too. If your entire back seat and the front seat and the floor, it has all groceries because it's 69 items. You can't take them all in one trip. Like you have to do multiple trips. So first of all, in the supermarket, that one order is going to take you at least an hour. Because if you do quick maths, like even if you can... Wait. Even if you can do, let's say it takes you 2 minutes to get each package. You're running down the hall, you're running down, and you're picking up one item every 2 minutes. 69 items would take 2 hours. That's if it takes 2 minutes per item. No, 69 items. Yeah, that's 2 hours. So it's going to take you 2 hours to shop for 69 items. And then you have to drive 14 miles. And then when you get there, you have to make multiple trips to drop them off, all for $17. That's at least a 3-hour trip for $17. Is it worth it?
It says you need a suck to take that order.
You need a what? No. You got to be out of your mind to take that order. Some poor person that's new to this is going to take that order and get wrecked. Now, I think it's worth it if the person that's doing the shopping order tips really well, but you don't know until after you're done. So it's like a gamble. It might be worth it, it might not be. Sometimes they have the tip before you take the order.
Says, it's just grocery shopping. It's not that hard.
Would you take it then? I guess if your goal is to only do one order for the day, maybe, and time is of no consequence. Yeah, that's good for you then. But if you're trying to like actually make money,
Hermetic Signal says it is worth it when he has a lot of deliveries. Volume. Punky 52 it says I would not take it.
I wouldn't take it. I mean, some people would.
TMMOOF says I'd be stuck trying to find that last item for 10 minutes too.
And then, just so you know, if it's 69 items, probably a small percentage of those items, you won't find them. They won't be where they're supposed to be. They won't be in the store. So you have to get help.
Says time is money.
Yeah.
@ZennyBC says make less than $6 per hour, not worth LOL.
So let's say you can't find the
turn right, then turn right.
Let's say you can't, let's say it wants you to get a shampoo. It's a 3-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. And then all they have is the 2-in-1 and the 1-in-1s. You cannot find the 3-in-1.
81L says if it's $19 plus. Hermetic Signal says exactly. You can do 2 or 3 deliveries in the time it takes to do 1 grocery order.
Yeah. So let's say you can't find the 3-in-1 shampoo, and it's supposed to be there, but it's not. And you scan the similar ones. Beep. You spend a lot of time scanning. Beep, beep. No, wrong item. Beep, wrong item. Beep, wrong item. Okay, where's the freaking 3-in-1? It says it's here. I can't find it. So then you have to contact the customer. You send them a message. Hey, they don't have the 3-in-1 shampoo. Would you rather get the 2-in-1 shampoo? And they don't answer back. You never get a reply back, and you're like, oh. Where's the freaking Burger King? Burger King? Where the hell is the Burger King? There's supposed to be a Burger King around here. Where is it? Oh my God, I can't find the Burger King. Okay, the GPS is saying that it's here, but it's not here. So I'm gonna have to actually.
Source Slug says, "Love me a Whopper MMM."
Yeah. I know the Burger King's around here somewhere.
Burger King.
Yeah, I know it's around here somewhere. Burger
USRIO 30,581L says, "Yeah, waiting game if
didn't
reply."
Oh, it's 4 miles away from here. Okay. So the thing is, Uber was telling me.
It moved, LOL.
No, Uber was telling me the Burger King is right here, but it's not here. I have to go back out on the highway.
Audelius says, LOL. USRIO 30,581L says, GPS outdated.
Yeah. So maybe perhaps the Granja, that used to be a Burger King.
What's a Burger King? LOL, just kidding.
I know, right? There it is. Burger King's way over here. Now I know where it is. I don't know much about this area, so I think I'm gonna get a Coke.
Old Jappy says,
I'm in the mood for some sugar.
You're really working hard, LOL.
Yeah, we're busting our butts.
USRIO 30,581L says, double app check.
Hey, listen.
Source Slug says,
listen.
They made BK into a bank, probably. Ahaha.
Listen. If you're a parent and you have a kid that doesn't want to work and is lazy, have him watch my stream. He'll see enough deliveries that he'll want to try it, and then he'll go work. But make sure to get him a hybrid. Get him a hybrid. That way he makes money.
Crithead says, you looking for the Burger King gives me the White Castle movie vibes. USRIO 30,581L says, or double GPS check. Hermetic Signal says, this job will really make you learn all the areas in Florida around where you live. Audelius says, I have robot arms. Source Slug says, White Castle sliders look so good. At USRIO 30581L says, make sure they know how to drive safe. At Hermetic Signal says, man, I want robot arms now. Steelers067 says, White Castle is better than McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's. Also a TV says, home cooking is better. At USRIO 30581L says, I used to do DoorDash in San Francisco to Bay Area in 2018 to 2022. Sourcelug says, only had the sliders they sell frozen at Dollar General. My dream is to go there in person someday. At Hermetic Signal says, yet home cooking tastes better and is much cheaper. Punky52 it says, Crystal is better than White Castle, just trolling LOL. Steelers067 says, there's just something about walking out of a burger shop with a suitcase full of burgers LOL. At USRIO 30581L says, secure your care. Drop food in mailbox if you think property is sketchy, dark or aggro dogs. Car.
Chat, oh my God, I gotta tell you, I have to tell you, dude. Oh my God, I have to tell you. Okay, I went in there, and the first thing I saw was behind the kitchen, there was a lady, there was like an ice machine. There was a lady messing with the ice machine, and then there was a... The ice machine had like a metal panel, and it shifted. It came loose. It was held together by one screw, and it shifted, and then she just walked away from it. I was like, ah, that thing's about to fall, you know? And it's like OCD, right? Like, I was like, I want to jump behind the counter and fix that thing, dude. Like, that's gonna fall. But anyway, I told her, hey, listen, so yeah, I got an order for such and such. And she's like, who? And I'm like, such and such. She's like, no, there's nobody like that here. And I was like, and I looked at the order, and I was like, oh, Bagel King. I thought it was Burger King. It's Bagel King. And she's like, oh yeah, we get those a lot here. Yeah, we get a lot of delivery drivers that like come here, and yeah, they get confused. It's Bagel King. Oh! So yeah.
Ava52 says, what a noob.
Bagel King
says, rip LOL. At Hermetic Signal says, whip out your screwdriver and be a handyman at the Burger King. Vivanivasi says, classic. Sourcelug says, LMAO. Crithead says, LOL. At ZennyBC says, brah.
Curb hit.
Says,
Curb hit.
Clip IT.
Curb hit.
Perogen says, Omega Noob. Galdrina says, Split TTTS is not working on Kick. Vivanivasi says, happens to all delivery drivers at least once.
Bagel King
says, so Uber was right?
Yeah, Ninja Uber was
says,
right.
Omega Noob LOL.
There's a Bagel King.
52 it says, you inspired me to pick up delivering again.
Hey.
Ethereum 184 says, 100% noob.
I'm going to ask over there, do you guys get orders people from coming up from Burger King. He coming here.
Sending love from Australia.
Australia.
Waddles 86 says, "This is like someone zoning into UBRS when it's a BRD run." At
Bagel King.
581L says, $150 to $100 a day goal.
Yeah.
Says, drive like my wife.
Yeah.
At Zenny BC says, thoughts on using an EV for this? I feel like that's also value too. Vivinivacy says,
an
bagels
EV.
with bacon. At Hermetic Signal says, curb hit.
Don't go in there, dude.
Starting out the stream, great LOL.
Damn it. They took my parking spot. The Bagel King. Freaking A. There was another parking over here. Why didn't you park over here?
At USRIO 30,581L says, moving studio. Wobbles 86 says, my man went to AV instead of WSGQ.
There it is. Bagel King right there.
This morning, I just delivered Jeff Bagel. Does that count? At Hermetic Signal says, oh, and a missed turn.
Bagel King, Bagel King, Bagel King!
At Leon Spinder says, you gotta add counter for when you go to the wrong restaurant. Ava 52 says, oh, pretzel factory. Peregrine says, look at that walk. Punky 52 it says, sad face with tear, no eye video. Crithead says, haha his walk. Ava 52 says, big taco? At Steve UEB says, good to see y'all. 4 trips already? Punky 52 it says, don't make fun, he is disabled. One S Duotisim Studio says, okay, it's time. Stream Element says, 1S Duotisim Studio went all in and lost every single one of their 163,819 points. L. Vivinivacy says, would you guys eat a bacon bagel? Ethereum 184 says, does Pretzel Factory serve good stuff? 1S Duotisim Studio says, new. Stream Element says, Crithead went all in and lost every single one of their 4,325 points. L. Ava52 says, you know what I hate? That you need to make plans with someone and you have to wait for them to wake up and they don't freaking wake up till like 1 or 2 p.m. Galdrina says, put sausage and egg on the bacon bagel and yes I would eat it lol. Punky52 it says, we are his car alarm system, better than Viper, lol. At Steve UEB says, Ben and Jerry's bacon ice cream. At Zenny BC says, all that extra time and Bagel King is still kneading the dough. At Steve UEB says, some people have trouble sleeping and waking up if they don't have a routine. Ethereum 184 says, talk about backing up issues lol. At Steve UEB says, OOHH god that Jeep almost hit us. Crithead says, wish there was a speaker on the car, so we can troll that driver on the right. Rewa says, fat ass girl right there. Ava52 says, of course female driver. We are the worst LMAO. Galdrina says, hey now. Ava52 says, LOL. Crithead says, LOL. Ava52 says, some females are serious look bad. At Steve UEB says, haha oh my lord. Ava52 says, I can admit it. One S Duotisim Studio says, you have 9,999 unread emails.
Yo, man.
Gelhoffen says, old PPL
okay.
are the worst.
Okay, you know, the person that cut in front of me, they went in and they, you know, I was being courteous, so I let them in, and she ordered so much stuff that I was sitting in the line forever. And then just to ask, okay, yeah, my order was ready. All right. We're gonna try it. It's called the Bagel King. So we're gonna try this, chat. The Bagel King. I taste the cinnamon and the sugar. I can't open my mouth that much. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that's sweet. Holy moly. That would be good with a coffee or something. All right. We just wanted to try it. And then I got one other thing to test it out. The Bagel King. It's called the Everything. This is called the Everything. Oh, garlic. 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 Oh. All right.
Here comes the train. Choo choo. Ava 52 says, "Oh, I love the Everything Bagel."
Oh.
TBD 8911 says, "Days worth of calories off rip."
Oh.
Hunky 52 it says, "I might order a bagel from that store, but I might be too far." Galdrina says, "I hope you went to the gym this morning, lol." At Hermetic Signal says, "We know what Everything Bagels are."
You do? I didn't know.
KT says, "You need that toasted and have veggie spread on it."
Oh, I did it the wrong way.
I'm cutting ATM. Man, I can't watch this, lol.
All right, so I was supposed to put cream cheese on it or something, right? Oh shoot, that was a sugary one. One of them with. It's actually pretty good.
Bagel run is goated. Wix KT says, "Yeah."
It's pretty good.
Kinboshi Gold Star says, "Yeah, gotta put cream cheese."
Oh yeah.
Ava 52 says, "Yes, better with cream cheese." Ethereum 184 says, "Bagels are definitely better with cream cheese 100%.
Got it. I didn't know, chat. I didn't know.
Jason 8,282,822 says, "Did we get rid of the iPhone?"
Yeah, I had to get rid of it, man. It wasn't completely waterproof. It would stop charging if it gets wet. A little bit of the sweet one. We won't have any more of that sweet one. Now I'm all sticky, dude. I got water.
Hunky 52 it says, "Einstein Bagel is awesome bagel store."
The Bagel King. They were swarmed. And they have breakfast there, too. It looked like a really good breakfast place.
Swifty, how we doing today?
There were people eating like the scrambled eggs with the home fries.
At Christopher Cibulski 5006 says, "Cream cheese, ham, and lettuce."
Yeah, man. I should have gotten cream cheese, damn it. No.
At Zenny BC says, "That's what she said."
It's pretty good by itself, though. I'm not gonna lie. It tastes like garlic and sea salt. Ah. Yum. Got it. Not bad. Needs more garlic.
Eritree says, "Bro is eating a dog treat." Billigaroo 1 says, "Does Wawa have Everything Bagels?" At Steady Chasing Money Back says, "Sir, don't play with your food."
I need cream cheese. I need cream cheese.
Said new never.
Anyway, that's such a cool place. I'm gonna tell my mom about it. I gotta make a list, guys. I have to bring a list with me and write down the addresses of the place that I visit because I'm exploring all kinds of crazy new places. I'm discovering stuff that for example, there's a place that I want to take Sasha to. There's a place, guys, remember we went? They have smoked pizza. They had a smoker
Stream
for
Element
pizza.
says, Tim Insman just subscribed for 71 months in a row.
Tim Insman! Thank you, man.
At USRIO 30,581L says, BLT bagels are good too.
BLT? Oh, bacon, lettuce, tomato bagel.
Paul 0CK says, this guy drives slow, everyone passes him.
Yeah. No, I drive safe. I don't drive slow, I drive safe. Oh, yeah.
At Bradistort 5534 says, Swifty looking like a stud as always.
Hey, thank you for the compliment.
Eritree says, when does the trucker career stream start?
You're out of your mind.
BC says, hello officer, I'm driving slow because I am eating a bagel and speaking to my stream. Sorry about that last TTS message, by the way.
Yep.
I meant for the officer to hear cat.
Yep. Oh, I have to mute the text-to-speech if a cop pulls me over. You guys might say some crazy stuff. Hey!
At Steady Chasing Money Back says, Romeo.
I've never been in here before. These are nice little townhouses.
At Hermetic Signal says, yes, stuck like hell, I am being kidnapped.
Turn right on Lowell Court. Yeah, I've never been here before. I didn't know these townhouses were here.
BC says, Counter-Strike noise plays.
They're not bad.
Has been planted.
These townhouses, they look nice. Oh shoot! When did they build these? They're little tiny. They're small. I bet you that these are small. They're nice though. This would be a good place to get one or rent it out.
SH0CK89 says, I love cruising around just chilling. Vajel Hawkins says, looks nice ye. At Hermetic Signal says, you are learning the area around where you live.
This is a fixture-upper.
At Zenny BC says, the bonus of doing Uber is that you do learn a lot of your area. Platonid says, worst video ever LOL.
What do you mean? I painted the house purple. What do you mean? It's not a bad AI video. I painted a Twitch colors.
52 it says, can you buy a megaphone and chat on it so we can blast people in the parking lot?
A megaphone?
Slimmy says, misspelled bad. Bike Vicar 92 says, not cool video. Platonid says, come on bro, that was bad. Leon Spinder says, nice paint job Swift. Bradister 5534 says,
a fix dropper.
The AI videos are so bad LeMayo.
They're supposed to be bad. I gotta make new ones. I gotta make one of
Bike Vicar 92
storms
says,
and tornadoes.
No, I love the iVids.
Oh. I ate the whole bagel. We ended up back at the hot spot where I normally like. That's they have the Chick-fil-A over here. I'm just gonna end up over here.
Says, should make it you gliding through the hurricane with your order.
I know, right?
Lemon Peony says, what's the max distance you go for a delivery? Rusty Wire Productions says, I love the AI videos. They are cheesy and cool. Just got home from work for some weekend relaxing. Greetings from Denmark. Buhaya1 says, are you going to play Classic Plus if they announce it at BlizzCon in September? Billigaroo1 says, I never could eat in the car when I did delivery. I always thought I would have to go poop in public. Thortex Pedal says, come out the restaurant and charge to your truck.
Yeah, we can make some AI videos. I just gotta, maybe we could do it tonight. I just gotta do it while I play World of Warcraft.
Kinboshi
I gotta
Goldstar
multitask.
says, I like that the Swifty AI videos don't take themselves too seriously. Talk Folks says, poop in a bucket inside the car 5 head.
What the?
Ramses95 says, Swifty, I came here after watching your video about the truck setup. Have you ever considered working in some type of IT? Your way of working around obstacles is genuine.
Oh, yeah. I got all the cameras. All the cameras. Rear view. This camera, and then front-facing camera.
3S says, make sure you take your meta glasses to BlizzCon to play the Classic Plus demo and record it.
Yeah.
Punky52 it says, delivering was easier during COVID because there was nobody on the road. Swole Irish Dude says, Swifty, it is day 6259 and we need to know, did you meal prep?
No, not today.
Says, I always enjoy watching Swifty stream cause he always has the best setups. Yakim says, I used to do food delivery in London. Doing it there with anything but a moped is a headache.
Yeah, I would imagine, yeah, because there's no parking and stuff, right? You wouldn't be able to find a parking.
I don't think Swifty would be happy working in a corporate environment.
Now, there's one more camera that I want to add to the stream. A drone that's going to follow my truck while I drive. But in order to do that, I have to get my drone pilot license. So I'm going to get my drone pilot license. It's just a little bit time consuming. Hold on. I think I have to turn around here. Come on, bro. Give me my order. All requests are taken. Oh, they got rid of my order. Someone else took it? They prio gave it to someone else. What a bunch of baloney. I just picked up an order. It was going to take me right to my house. I picked it up, and it stayed thinking for a while, and then it disappeared. It says all orders are taken. So they must have gave it to someone with priority or something.
No fly zones?
No fly zones? Oh, yeah, if I get my drone pilot license, I can integrate the drone as part of the stream. So whenever I do IRL, like skateboard and stuff, I can have the drone just follow me. I'll get one of those drones that just auto follows you. And interesting enough, if I get a drone pilot license, I can do drone work.
Stop sniping John's orders, guys.
Yeah. If I get a drone pilot license, I can actually do drone work. There's an app like Uber Eats and DoorDash, but for drone pilots. And I could go pick up jobs like I can go pick up jobs like you know, fly up on a building and take a picture of the roof and stuff like that. I don't know if I can stream it. I might be able to stream some of it. Depends on what it is. Oh, it was an accident. Oh, 2 cars had a fender bender. I can't show it, but I'll take that. $7 for 5 miles. $7 for 5 miles. All right, we're gonna make a Yui here. We gotta make a Yui. It's gonna be at Burger King. It's right behind us. And it's gonna take us to Oviedo, so that'll be a good order. Wait, how much did I say it was for, chat? I think it was $7, right? 7.
At Ride Free Ninja says, it can't follow you while driving. FAA requires you to keep eyes on the drone and have human pilot on the controls. Punky52 says, $7.
If I have a drone pilot license, bro. I can do it. Oh no. Oh no.
Cowboy says, demolish any mailboxes yet?
No. We're picking up the Burger King order. There was another one to do a DoorDash. I could have done both of them, but I don't know. I'll only do them if they go to the same area, more or less. It was a little out of the way. I mean, maybe I could have taken it. I'm being a little bit more bolder today. Our first order of the day today was a Uber Eats and a DoorDash together, and we did it. Because I did it because the both pickups were near each other, and then the one drop off was really close, so I was able to multitask both of them, and it worked out well. Like, it was fine. I actually went to the McDonald's and they didn't have my order ready, so I quickly went to the Starbucks and I picked up coffee and then I went back.
You get the close ones, but if someone comes within the range, they get priority, or how come you lose certain orders?
I think if you click at the same exact time, sometimes it has to decide who they're going to give it to, and if someone's higher rank, like if someone's I don't know, platinum or diamond or something like that, then they give it to them. They get priority. But if I'm fast enough, I'll get it. If I see an order fast enough and I click it, I'll get it. What I was wondering is, it's like sometimes, like I'm looking at an order and I'm analyzing it, studying it, and I'm like, do I want this or not? And then it's gone. Someone else takes it. I'm like, it must have been a good order. Guys, this is the home of the Whopper. McDonald's? McDonald's or Burger King?
14 Swifty should get priority.
McDonald's or Burger King, chat? We should sample a Whopper right now. We gotta make it a habit of doing the food.
Says McDonald's.
We gotta do food.
Dark Blood 3S says McDonald's. Xcotic says MCD. Babush 10 says Burger King all time. @ZennyBC says McDonald's. Hunky 52 it says Burger King. Dark Blood 3S says Burger King is doing a Dragon Ball Z collab.
Oh.
Jakur Cowboysel says Voyager King. Galdrina says Swifty is just hungry LOL. Derek says Maxi D's. Sourslug says BK got flavor. Legend Pung says my name means lion's balls. Hunky 52 it says, no I video again. Jakur Cowboysel says, what if he came back as a Burger King employee?
Dude, you know what? Spark, like I've had it on this whole time. And Spark hasn't.
5006 says, homemade but McDonald's is better than Burger King.
Spark hasn't really been giving me much anymore. They really did that change, man. Like I had someone in the chat tell me that they had to stop doing Spark. And I'm very surprised that they stopped doing the drop-off orders.
Says, based on national health records, Burger King is dirtier versus McDonald's.
They're both dirty. But the interesting thing is the prices have gone up. So the really cool thing about Burger King and McDonald's and Wendy's was it was a good place where you can go to eat if you were struggling with money.
Jakur Cowboysel says, the iVideo isn't too bad.
And you can save on money.
Wawa Jacobs.
Listen, it wasn't too long ago. How long ago was it?
From Jamie D. Thank you so much.
What? Thank you so much. Who's Jamie? Someone messaged me. Maybe it was my previous... Is it the order I'm on? Why would they say thank you so much? For picking up the order? I forgot what I was saying. Lost my train of thought.
Before COVID, it was cheaper.
No. Do you remember? Do you remember?
Says, save on money at the cost of your arteries.
Do you remember? Do you remember when the junior bacons were 99 cents? You can go and have a junior bacon, and that fills you up for 99 cents. I remember.
Evo, it says, that is really nice, really well-mannered if they said thank you. Jakur Cowboysel says, I remember when McChickens used to be 2. Scene Track says, the Whopper was 99 cents.
Yep.
Hunky 52 it says, soda was $1 for any soda at McDonald's. Squabble says, Wendy's Junior Bacon was my jam for years when I was broke.
Me too. When I was
Hunky
struggling,
52
Junior
says,
Bacon was it.
Size I meant to say. Jakur Cowboysel says, now they put their hand in the dirty cookie jar and taxed everyone to smithereens. @ZennyBC says, I'm originally from Canada. Dollar coffee at MCDS Lab. That's like 70 cents USD. Such value, and now it's like double.
Well, you know, there's
At Yakim says, I am not American. Is it common to tip at every purchase? How does it work?
Yeah, it's annoying.
At Steady Chasing Money Bag says, remember Arby's 5 for 5, any 5 items for $5.
Arby's?
At Dilemma OG says, yeah, it was me.
Do you remember the $5
for nearly 3 years? I am moving on. The shipping orders stacked onto curbsides and 3 shopping orders going 30 miles. None of the offers are worth it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about the Spark orders. Yeah. Listen. A little while ago, I got a Spark order. So it said 17 miles for. I mean, it said 14 miles for $17. And then I looked at how many items, and it said 16. I think it was like 62 or 69 items, and I was like, oh, dude, even if you're fast, let's say each item that you find, let's say, okay, Johnson & Johnson shampoo. Okay, aisle 15. All right, so you head to aisle 15 and you look at the shampoo, you find it. Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. You scan it. Beep, that's one, right? And then the next one is deodorant. Okay, it's got to be down this aisle. You keep going and you find it within 2 minutes. You find the next thing and then you scan it. Boop, and then it says, okay, now a pack of cheese. Kraft cheese. Okay, that's on aisle 20. Okay, so you got to navigate there, and let's say it takes 2 minutes to find each item. 69 items is 2 hours that you're going to be in the supermarket for $17. If you do the math, it's probably going to take you longer than 2 minutes to find each thing, because if you're inexperienced. So you're going to probably be in there 3 hours. And then half of that stuff, some of the stuff's going to be missing. Then you got to message the customer on every missing item so that they can replace it with something else. All for $17. I looked at that. I started laughing. Oh, some poor guy is going to pick up that order, man. And it's going to be the worst order ever for him. He's going to be having a headache.
Element says, Meester just subscribed for 27 months in a row.
Thank you, Meester.
OG says, the shipping orders stacked onto grocery orders for 0 additional pay was really the last straw for me.
Oh, really?
I love curbsides, but none are worth it now, even if someone tips $20.
So that's what they're doing with those? I was wondering why they weren't showing up.
That was $1 back in the 90s.
Oh, I was wondering why those drop-off orders weren't showing up for me. So they're stacking them with the shopping orders.
says, you would think the grocery store would do Spark orders for you and find the items, and then you just pick it up and deliver it.
Listen, honestly, that's dirty. Oh my God. They're not paying the delivery drivers enough. They're literally not. That's going to backfire, though.
@NEBC says, they should make it that if no one accepts the order, then it should make it necessary to tip higher to have the order fulfilled.
Yeah.
I can't Gohan says, wait, Spark is now pick up, shop, and drop off? Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I have Spark open also.
Says, someone tips $20 2 miles from the store, but Walmart wants to add 7 shipping orders onto it, and the stupid shipping customers live 30 miles away. Dolce86 says, morning Swifty. Hope you have a good day and a good stream.
It can't be. That can't be true, dude.
067 says, why is that a surprise, LOL?
No, I can't believe they're doing that. Whoa. No, that can't be true. Oh my gosh. It's an interesting thing to see, dude. This is called, chat, this industry that I'm doing, it's called, what is it called? What's the name for it? I forgot what it's called.
You gotta remember all the locations like a shelf stalker or warehouse picker trying to mint his time.
Yeah. This is called the gig industry.
Gig.
Yeah, the gig industry.
Says, gig.
It's interesting.
Says, Yes, it's true.
It's interesting
I've been
to
doing Start
see.
for 3 years full time.
I got in late though. See, I started like 2 months ago, so I got the very end of it. When I started 2 months ago, it was still good, and then all of a sudden it just did a 180.
Have you made enough money from this to make a profit or just doing it for fun?
Yeah, I make a little bit of profit, not a lot. I'm still making a profit.
Says, did you hear? In the UK, we have an app called Vinted and people are buying things, using AI to fake damage, then claiming refunds, and Vinted is granting them by siding with the buyer every time.
Oh, that's dirty. So as a delivery driver, you got to protect yourself and take pictures, making sure that you show that it wasn't damaged when it arrived.
Proceed straight on West
Wow.
Hammock Road.
Interesting.
I can't Gohan says, wait, can you explain the Spark thing again? I didn't get what the update was.
Okay. What happened was, all right, let me see if I can explain. There were two types of orders. There's the shopping orders and there's the pickup orders, right? So if you do a pickup order, you drive to the Walmart, you go to the stop and the number, I'm on number 5, and then in the app you put number 5, and then they bring the order to you, right? Whether it be, if it's a lot of drop-offs, it's usually like Amazon Spark, right? If it's a lot of drop-offs, you get a whole bunch of packages, and then it gives you a line, you navigate, and what I do is you put the navigation to see where you end up. Like if I see it ends up in, for example, Apopka, I don't take it because Apopka is too far. The drive back, I'm not gonna make. It's I like taking orders that I end up somewhere nearby anyway. But there was a lot of, I like those because I don't have to go into the store. If you do a shopping order, you have to go into the supermarket and then you have to shop for the items, and then you put it in your truck or car and then you deliver them. Those are the shopping orders. I started doing the shopping orders, but I try to stay clear of shopping orders because I'm streaming and I want to avoid, streaming a lot in the supermarkets, just in case I encounter a Karen. So I haven't encountered a Karen yet, but you don't want to encounter a Karen because they make a ruckus, Are you filming me? So yeah, just to avoid Karens, I decided to only do pickup orders. So I started doing the pickup orders, and sometimes I pick up 10 packages and they'd pay. Dude, I remember 10 packages. No, I remember 18 drop-offs, but they pay me like $70, $80, $70 or $80, and it's gonna take 3 hours. All right, I'll do it. It averages out to like $20, $25 an hour or something like that. But I end up driving a whole bunch of miles. But it was still all right. It was content. I was just constantly driving and dropping off packages. And then I started doing drop off 10 packages, drop off 5 packages, stuff like that. And then sometimes I would do those, and then I'd do deliveries after. And I remember I started doing it at 7 p.m. at night. I would go get a Spark order, and I would do 2 pickups, drop them off, and I'd make $50. And then I liked that because it gave me a nice boost to my revenue within the first 2 hours. And then I continued streaming, and then the rest of the night I made the other 50. So it took me a lot longer doing food deliveries to make the other 50, but then I was making $100 a day. After these changes, what the changes did was they made it so that there's no longer, what the you gotta watch people, man. He just went right into my lane, dude. I had to get into the next lane. Okay, so they made it so there's a lot less of those orders where they're just pickup orders where I could just go pick them up and then just drop them off. I have the app open right now, and there's none. There's literally none. And I heard one of the employees tell me that they were going to make this whole change where now the Spark drivers have to do all the shopping orders. They're going to transition into something like that. I knew this was coming. And so now they did it. And then I was wondering, so what about all those pickup orders where I just drop stuff off and I haven't been getting them? And in the chat, they told me, no, they're sticking them into the shopping orders. So you might get a really good shopping order that's like $20 for 2 miles, but then they stick in a couple drop-off orders in there, and one of those orders is like 30 miles away. And I'm like, oh, that's what they're doing with them. So they're making the Spark drivers do the shopping order, and they're sticking them with the drop-offs, with the, you know, the just the package drop-offs. And I was like, oh my gosh, holy moly. So yeah, that's what's going on. I hope, did I explain it correctly? I think I explained it correctly.
Meester says, what is your goal or ideal dollar amount a day?
Well, now that I've been, for the first 2 months, I wasn't being selective. I was actually trying to rank up. So I got platinum in DoorDash, and in Uber I got gold, right? So then after 2 months, I decided to change it up, and I was going to be very selective because the chat's been telling me, dude, you got to do 2 miles, $2 per mile, you know, $3 per mile. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, Swifty. And then I was watching some YouTube videos, and that's all they recommend, you know, like declining orders and being very selective. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. Let me decline orders and be very selective, but also mainly because the price of gas went up. Once the price of gas went up,
leave it to big corporations to optimize in a way they are paying employees less.
Yeah. So when I saw that the gas went up to $5.50, I was kind of forced to be a little bit more selective because I do spend a lot of money on gas. Because I was thinking about getting an electric vehicle, and we were going over the options, and then I just, you know, I realized that if I just be more selective, I won't spend so much on gas, and I can keep this truck. I don't have to be worried about gas so much if I just be more selective. So I started being more selective, and I started doing it, and it started working out great. Like, I remember, like, I don't make as much. Like, if I take every order, I make more money. But if I'm very selective, I make a little bit less because I take less orders. But I spend a lot less on gas, especially if I do $2 per mile or $3 per mile. If I'm $3 per mile, that selective, at that rate, the apps punish you because you're being way too selective, and then I stop getting orders, and then I make a lot less. So I can't be so selective. I have to take a couple $1 per mile so that the app's happy, and then I can be selective still a little bit and get the $2 per mile. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me drop this off. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, drop off. Oh, it's a drop off. All right, hold on. I was wondering what I was doing here. It's a drop off.
Oh, we got a ship food delivery.
Nothing Tojin just subscribe. Scene Track says, huge ship delivery. At Christopher Cebulski 5006 says, homemade is cheap, better tasting and healthier. BCZE says,
hello there.
Catch.
Thank you for the food delivery, and here is your payment. Farewell, mate.
Oh.
Premedimus says, that truck can go anywhere. EasyZE says, Swifty just drives off into the water LOL. Premedimus says,
you know what?
I want to be like Swifty.
AI couldn't figure out how to turn around.
69 says, What in the iSlop LMA? Ryan McCarthy 23
What do you mean?
says, how do we get the chats to read out?
They're reading out. Oh, right.
At Canadian Gig Life, Kelly says, did you just drive into the water?
Yeah, a little bit. You saw how I spun out in 360?
Says, no, not on shopping orders. Shipping orders are being stacked onto curbside grocery deliveries now.
Oh.
It used to be groceries only.
Yeah.
Now it's 3 groceries plus 6-7 shipping orders for 0 extra pay.
Oh.
But I have heard they have also got rid of shipping for some people and it's delivery only, so you're forced to pay the shopping fee.
Oof.
Ryan McCarthy 23 says, it's crazy because Spark randomly deactivated my account because I didn't upload my one-app pay. I tried reaching out and haven't heard anything back. Mac2S says, full self-driving Tesla would be the ultimate one-shot delivery streaming car.
Think so?
At Hydrofleer says, how are you, Swifty, and your family as well?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing good.
Everything's fine, man. I appreciate that. Wait, did I add this order?